What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm coming lure fishing down the canal. Instead of fishing on the little micro lures I usually fish on, I've bought this Blue Fox spinner. I've been told to use spinners on the canal because perch like them apparently, so I'm going to give it a shot and see what I can get. And in case I'm not catching on the spinner, I've bought my micro lure with me as well. The micro lure I've bought with me, it's just a little paddle tail. Let's waste no time, I've got about an hour and a half until sunset, so let's get right into it. Right then, get at it first cast. It casts really nice, this spinner does, because it weighs quite a little bit. So I've set the spool with the little thing there, and I'm just reeling in quite slowly. I've got to reel it in a bit faster than I would a micro paddle tail because, you know, the thing's got to spin about a bit. First cast I didn't get nothing, but as usual, I'm making my way down to the wharf I usually fish at where it gets narrow, because the perch tend to be very active there. So I'm going to make my way there, but I'm going to lure fish on the way. I think there must have been some sort of oil spillage because you can see there it's gone grey. Sort of looks like fog, but it's not. You can see all the fish come up and move the oil. It's pretty cool, so I'm going to give it a cast there because I've just seen a few fish come up. I doubt I'll get them because they might be dying because of this contaminated water, but oh well. That contaminated bit's actually just muddy water flowing in from the farmer's fields. I've finally got to the nice section of canal where all the fish lurk. I say all the fish, but all the pike and perch lurk here. I'm going to start casting when I just reach that little balcony area. I'm just out now, and I've just casted right underneath that balcony bit over there. I'll lift the camera up so you can see it. And I've felt one bite yet, but it could have very well been a snag. I don't think it was though, because it came at it 3 times, so spinner's already seen some action, which is great. There we go, another decent cast. And I'm just reeling in at a really slow pace for these perch, because when they say something moving slow, it's like, I don't know, they've got a better chance of attacking it. I've left the forestry area now and I'm in the open. I love the open because it's a lot less dark. And I think over there, in the springtime, will be amazing for tench, so I'm definitely going to come feeder fishing here with lots of maggots. Dead baiting for pike, something I also really want to do there. What I quite like about this lure, it's a single hook. It's quite a big single hook, but it's still a single hook. So it would be a lot easier to get out the fish's mouth, and it's not a treble hook. So treble barbed hooks are an absolute pain to get out of fish's mouths, so that's a bonus about this lure. I'm now approaching the absolute goated section of this canal. The part where I caught my first ever fish on a lure actually. Massive perch, and the only fish I've ever caught on a lure in fact. So it's my first and my only, and I want to make it like one in the past. I want to get some new PVs on this lure. Maybe even a pike. I don't think I'll get a pike in this video though. I'll be very lucky if I did. As of now, I'm mostly picking up snags, and it's not very good. But I'm sure as the time goes on, I'll get some real bites, proper bites from the fish, and then I'll eventually catch. I am really liking this little lure though. It's a lovely spinner. It spins amazing. I can see why a fish would want to bite it, but I think the little micro lure I've got, it's an actual fish, so a fish is more likely to go for it, in my opinion anyway. So I think give it 10 more minutes and I'll pop that on. Right then, I've got the small paddle tail lure on. It's got a little short, sharp hook. I did sharpen it because it was very blunt. So now I'll get to casting this out and I should whip a fish out on this one. Right, first cast with the little paddle tail. Not feeling nothing yet, but give it a few minutes and I'll get some massive bites. It's not helping that it's autumn and all the leaves are falling off the trees. So with the canal, it's just absolutely rammed full of these leaves, which keep getting snagged onto my line, and it's just really annoying. I was just about to lift it out of the water and a big fish, a big perch, sorry, just came up and bit that thing very hard. Missed it though. The bites are coming in now and then, like very slowly. Usually when I come here I get some every 3 casts, but I've not had one for like, say once every 5 casts I get a few bites. But for some reason the fish just won't hook themselves. Like, I'm getting all these bites but the fish won't hook themselves, and I know they're not snags because I can tell what a real bite feels like now. It's just a bit weird, but I'm still walking down the narrow section having a few casts out. But I think I'm going to walk down a bit further this time than I've gone before because I've got a lot of daylight left. I'm going to go to the next bridge and see if I can get anything there. There's all these random gaps and crevices down this bit of canal, so I wonder if there's a perch lurking in there. My lure's in there now, by the way. If I have any bites, that would be a miracle. As I continued to mess about with the lure in those little gaps, I decided to have one more proper cast I even said to myself this would be the one where I caught, and it turns out that I was right. Here we go, guys. This monster's just absolutely smashed the lure. This is bigger than the last one. Look at the size of that fish. Caught on the lure as well. Absolute whopper. Look at how big he is dangling. I shouldn't really do this, but I'm just giving you a perspective of how big he is. And look at his mouth as well. Wow. I'm going to get this fella unhooked and I'll get some good footage of him. But that's the second fish I've ever caught on a lure. And my God, he's massive. I'll get the forceps on him to get this out, but it should come out quite easily. It's a little bit of barbed one. It's semi-barbed, you see. I'll do it off camera. Right, I've unhooked the fella. Hopefully he does not jump here. I'm going to pick him up and show you guys the monster. Here he is. Wow. Look at that. What a beauty. Definitely a new PB. He's got to be a good £1.5 to £2, I'd say. I'm well chuffed with this catch. Absolutely lovely perch. I can't believe I've caught it. The only 2 perch I've ever had on a lure, and they're absolute monsters. I love this location. When you catch it, it's just rewarding. And I mean, just look at that spine. Humongous. When he bit the hook as well, I didn't even know he bit, and it just came out of nowhere really. Sudden, very sudden. And the lure was right on the edge of the water there. And then he just attacks. Put up a lovely fight. Well, I best get him back in the water. He's been out a good 2 minutes now, so unfortunately it's a bit of a drop, but by God, he's massive. Off he goes. With that fish caught, that's given me hope to catch some more, so I'm going to get back in, see if I can get another monster. Oh wait, the drag's not set. Here we go, I can cast it back out now. Wow, I'm mind blown. Can't believe that thing has just been caught by me. New personal best as well. I'm glad I even came now. I'm going to continue walking down this way a bit because that's where I caught the fish. I just brought it up here because it's a lot lighter and there was a bit of grass that I could put him on. But I'll gradually make my way down again. And if I get another perch, then I'll stop. It was funny when I saw it, it was there and I just saw the mouth clomp on it and I was like, oh my God, I've got one. It's very dark, guys, under here. It's quite bright for me, but it's very dark for you guys. But this is exactly where I had the pike just. So I'm just casting out this area, then I'm going to make my way back up because it's very dark now and I need to get home before it's go pitch black. But whilst there's still a bit of daylight, I'm going to try my luck again. I'm back out in the brighter part now, just lure fishing. Oh, got a bit of tangle there. I'm back out lure fishing up here now. It's a lot lighter and brighter. So I think more fish might be up here. I don't know if that's a true statement, I've just made it up. But this is where I released the big perch, so if I could catch him again, that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to have to make these my last few casts, unfortunately, because give it 2 minutes and it'll be near enough pitch black. So I'll have a few more casts here and then I'll get set off. I'm all done casting out now, and unfortunately it's time to head home because it's getting quite dark. But look at that, I've had my new personal best perch. He was a monster for on a small lure as well. He absolutely devoured that thing. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me catch that. But unfortunately I've got to end the video here. So I hope you all enjoyed very much. Smash the thumbs up on the video please if you enjoyed. Once you've left a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and then once you subscribe, turn the post notification bell on so you never miss another one of my videos in the future. But for now everyone, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.